Hi there, Leo. Welcome to your reading. This is the June monthly reading for you. Let's see what June has in store for you. If you see this later than June, it's a timeless reading. It's based on energy and it's good enough for the month. Do check your sun, moon, rising and Venus sign of these readings, as altogether they'll give you a complete accurate picture. And one of your signs, your sun, moon, rising, Venus, might be more focused on a certain element of life which you are seeking tarot guidance on. If you want a personalized reading, you can contact me on my email in the description box below. If you want any other services, also you can contact me on my email in the description box below and via my website as well. The next energy healing session is on the 7th and 8th. It closes on the 5th. This is a group healing, so it's a bit cheaper than the individual healing. For the individual healing sessions, there are 3 different methods, and we just book when I'm available and when it's suitable for you. It's an individual energy healing session. Group healing is slightly cheaper, where it's £25, $32, and this one's about balancing your chakras and blocking your chakras. I do it around every 8 weeks. So there'll be another chance to hop in, but if you're feeling like you could do with a boost or some clearing, then it's a good one to get in now for the 7th and 8th. The 5th is when it closes. You would have to have paid via PayPal and sent me your name. That's all I need on email. So having said that, Leo, I hope you're doing well. I was shuffling this card, this deck, and this is what popped out, the Violet Fire. And it's about, I'll just let you see it a bit more closely. I was a bit quick there, wasn't I? Transmutation, it's about detoxification, it's about constant distractions, possible psychic visions as well. I actually want to read you something from this. It's the number 35, 3 and 5 is 8, so 8 is about transformation, it's about change and walking away. And here we go. Sensory abilities are still being understood on the scientific terms. Currently perceived limitations of psychic vision and energetic healing restrict your human potential of understanding the communication of sacred light held by your soul's intelligence. So you might benefit from the group's healing or even just an individual healing session to boost you. Holding the sacred fire, the violet flame, the 7th ray master can easily transmute anxiety, remove and clear negative energy frequencies that are stopping you from listening and hearing your senses accurately in your heart and mind. That's the bit that I wanted to read to you, that I felt coming in for you. So the violet flame basically is a vibration that creates freedom and helps you transmute and detoxify. Okay, it's also quite protective. I'm going to give you an affirmation with this, and basically is, I am the violet fire, my psychic vision is clear. So far we can see that your third eye is going to be important this month, you know, with all this violet sort of energy. What an interesting card, isn't it? So yes, your third eye is going to be important. I'm also getting something about, I need to go into it, but like some of you have got a tense jaw. I think some of you need some rest and to take a deep breath, to give yourselves a little bit of a break. I'm really getting that. I think you've been dealing with quite strong emotions and feelings, and maybe that's also why you can't, you know, your third eye needs a bit of attention. You might have been through a bit of a turbulent time with the eclipses and all the fixed energy that's been happening in certain key areas of your life, and it's time to feel a little ease and to feel that life can be lived differently. What's interesting is I was going to start with the tarot, but like all the sign readings, if I get pulled no to another card deck first, then I will go that, because I have to listen to the spirit guides. And it was this deck that was being called to you. And I think you're going to be going, or you need a well-deserved holiday or break, and I think that's going to recharge you. You need a break, or you're going to sort of crack a little bit, or be overburnt, exhausted, and this is the right time for you. And I see through what we've just said is there's the deeper knowing of consciousness, you know, the light, it's the chakras, isn't it? It's balancing. I really think that you could benefit from the group healing. If not this time round, if you see this later, get it in on the 8-week one or an individual one if you're able to pay for it. Consciousness, number 7. Self-awareness, 7 is also about confidence. This is about consciousness, about personal realizations and prejudice. Let's read it as well. Sometimes I like how they've got stories. I want to also give you an affirmation that you're open to new experiences, okay? And you live through purpose and your passion. But this is after you take a break. Teachings of the Buddha reinforce self-respect, understanding, accountability to reduce pain and human sufferance. Being conscious of your own actions is essential if you wish to grow into a higher state of being. That's not what I wanted. I wanted something about, here we go. True growth is initiated when you don't hide but confront your own opinions, however misguided and uncomfortable they are. Self-love, compassion, understanding will assist you in personal realizations when you seek respect from your family, employment, and social groups. I think for some of you, there's going to be some signs and encounters. For example, you might think of someone, then you're going to bump into them randomly. And this is going to be a deep confirmation of you aligning back with your soul and your consciousness, but also possibly with that person. But I think it's a sign that you're rebalancing again, okay? So thank you, Buddha. Lord Melchizedek, indecision, ego-based actions, lifestyle change, master number 22. This is where at the moment you're probably doing this because you're exhausted. And this is where when you take a break, you're going to come into that balance, all right? Master number 22 is a master number. It breaks down to 4. It's stability. If we think of the 4 of Swords, you're taking time out. You need to take a step back from everything. You need to recoup. I'm getting that as a big message. So let's jump into the tarot. Possibly a little bit of patience is needed as well. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day, Leo. So some things you might have felt have been taking a lot of time. And there's a reason for that. But right now you need to take some time out and nurture yourself, all right? Empress is here. Nurture yourself, connect to your divine feminine energy. That is where you trust, you flow, rebalance, fill your own cup. 5 of Cups. You are disappointed, but I feel this is also your health. There is disappointment here because I feel it in my throat. And you need to step away from this energy because this energy is also stopping you from acting in, it's like doubt. You need to release the need to know all the answers, and you need to honor your emotions, because I don't think you're upset, but you're not connecting to your emotions. And I think that's because you've been on a roll and you need to take some time out, all right? You'll never know all the answers or have control over the situations. So why not just release and relax and let go? And here's the Hermit confirming what we've been saying from the beginning, where I said you need to let go, take some time alone, and recoup. 9 of Wands, you've been working really hard, you've been very resilient, but you feel quite beaten up and burnt out. There's something that's really hurt you. There's a bit of an inner child, or you know, there's a wound here, okay? And the Hermit, the Virgo card, some of you could be Virgo cusps, is really telling you to take that time out where I said take a holiday, take a break. Also trust the universe, you know, justice, as I say that. Trust the universe that sometimes it delays stuff. Justice tells you your justice will come in for you. It delays stuff for you to see the reason of things panning out in a certain way, to understand both sides of the situation, to learn about yourself, to know when to step back and refill your own cup. Wanting the outcome is very easy for us, and chasing it to have control. Look at that. We said about connecting to your subconscious mind, and the signs that might come in where you think of someone and that person turns up. You are getting signs and symbols, and I would say number 22 is important for you. When things take their time, Leo, remember, what good is a blessing if you don't see why you earned it? People in your life right now are here to teach you things, to upgrade your soul. Be open-minded. Use your discernment in situations. I must say, this is after you take a break and take time out. Take that holiday. If you're going on holiday, it's perfect. I feel some of you have been really hard on yourselves, okay, and not been in touch with nurturing yourself like the Empress. You've been sort of hard on yourself, very much in your mental energy, your discernment, your logic mind, because something's been slow coming in, very slow coming in, and this has made you doubt, and it's made you work more hard. And the Five of Cups is saying whatever you've been working on, this could also be a relationship, by the way. Although I think it's to do with your creative endeavors or a job, or your family home or a home and stability. Failure is not an option, but it will not be your defeat either. And so when you take a step back and you come back, you're going to come back stronger. Look at this, Six of Cups. Some of you, there's definitely, I feel, ancestral past loved ones sending you messages here. Some of you, as you connect to your inner consciousness, are going to be getting dreams and visions of possibly nostalgic energy or past lives. I'm getting that for some reason. And those of you that have had a setback or a delay, it's giving you opportunity to learn and grow. And Spirit is saying, let go of whatever this negative hold is on you, whether it's a person, whether it's a life, a place, a eating habit, a way of living, whatever it is that making you go into overdrive, deplete yourself, take a step back, because it's also holding you back, whatever you cling to. Be brave, okay? Be brave, and also step into faith, step out of the box, and connect to balancing your health, connect to taking a break, connect to your consciousness, connect to your dreams, the signs and symbols, to know things are aligning for you. Just make sure you're thinking and doing your research before you take leaps of faith when you do come back with the King of Swords. But the Queen of Pentacles comes in and she says, you've taken your break, you're feeling abundant. And the change with the Page of Pentacles is coming in, and you can already feel it before it arrives. And you've balanced your health, your mind, body and soul, and you are feeling abundant, even though this might not have arrived. But it's so close to you, and some of you might have seen a glimpse that it's arriving. It could be a new job offer. It could be an increase in pay. Also, hold on to your money. You're going to need it for a huge investment that some of you are making. That's just a little message. It could be a new project or a business, but it's going to be successful and things are going to work out for any setback or delay that you've had. Page of Cups is coming in. Something that's really going to speak to your heart. It could be a love offer after some form of heartbreak and disappointment that you faced. That could be the setback, all right? But for some of you, with the Page of Cups, it's been love. It's really made you feel wounded. I feel for some of you, this person had heavy air in their chart. That really caused you heartbreak and a bit of grief and upset. And it could be a lot of grief and upset. It depends on this. It's time to do a check-in. Make sure your goals and desires are aligned with your highest self. Some of you are getting distracted, okay, by glitz and glamour of possibly social media. Some of you have been really working hard where you need that time out, like we've mentioned. Remember that it's a byproduct of being in alignment, all right? And if your goal is to be very abundant, like the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles here, which is the master of skill, which you are, happiness and balance will come with money. So don't waste your time working exclusively only on glitz and glamour and or going viral. That's a message for some of you. Okay, that's really important for some of you. Some of you really need to heal your heart from this end of a relationship that came in, and the end of something that happened in your life. But this is also telling me there's an end of delay. There's an end of where something hasn't come in for you. There seems to have been a lot of ongoing for you, and the energies will clear up for you. It's time to prioritize your energy. This is what I'm getting in the reading. Don't let what's out of control cause you any stress. Don't let what's left and time to let go of cause you more heartbreak and grief and question yourself. Heal your mind this month, heal your body, and you are protected. Look at that. New beginnings are coming in. There's a delivery of new beginning. Boom. Ace of Wands. Trust you got as well. Trust you got as well. And new beginnings are coming in. The Queen of Wands. Back into your fiery energy. Back into I can manifest my dreams. And here it is. Here it is, and I am in my glow up. The sunflower next to me grows as I grow, as I am in the sun. Let's get you some angel messages, Leo. It's an excellent time for that new project. Whatever you're thinking of doing, it's coming in for you. Amiga, victory. Your desires coming to fruition. Keep up the good work. This for me, unicorn, is also, by the way, the third eye. So you've got the violet flame and here. So your third eye chakra is very important. And I think it will clear when you take the time out, okay? Isia, it's a good time to give birth to new ideas, situations in your life. I'm watching over you, guiding you, protecting you during these changes. So remember I said you are protected, and here we go, you are protected. I want to pull you one of these cards. Messages for all Leo placements, please. Messages for all. Okay. What am I waiting for? Someone else to do it for me? You are waiting on someone else before you can take the big leap. So for me, this is saying no more overthinking, no more only doing. Be brave and you'll discover what you're really made of. A wild soul, a strong heart can't lose, Leo. All right. Don't be scared. Take that leap of faith where it's needed. So it says, what if you were to take life into your hands and forge your own unique path? Put your heart into action and ask yourself, what risk can you take to move forward on your dreams? Make a decision and do it. No more waiting for others. So really, once you take time out, you're going to come back, as we saw with the Ace of Wands, the delivery of something from the universe that you've been working on. You back in your energetic power after really nurturing yourself with the Empress energy and knowing victory is yours. You come into health and balance, all right, and you let go of this heartbreak that's caused you. And I'm sorry for those of you that have suffered heartbreak, but you're overcoming it. And when you overcome it and you release something that is dead, release something that is causing you pain, the new can come in for you. That's for some of you that have experienced that heartbreak. So Leo, I hope you have enjoyed this reading. If you did, please do like, subscribe, have patience for yourself, have compassion for yourself, and I will see you in the next reading. I will also link a reading I did around 7 to 10 days ago, which is still very significant for you to get a complete and accurate picture. And I will see you in your next reading. Bye for now.